Hi guys, this is Social Fire and I'm back again showcasing my Super Saiyan 2 Bardock unit. So I've had this guy for a while. I wanted to max him out since I got the last copies that I needed and see how well he would do at 100%. So again, at 100%, his HP is 14,907, his attack is 13,356, and his defense is 9,237. His leader skill is all types key +2 and HP attack and defense is +30%. And his super attack Final Spirit Cannon causes supreme damage to the enemy and raises attack for 6 turns, which is raised by about 50%. His passive skill is attack +30% for all allies when HP is 30% or above, and his link skills include Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Teen Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Family Ties, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. He falls under 3 categories, which are Resurrected Warriors, Pure Saiyans, and on JP, I believe he has Time Travelers. His key multiplier is also 130%. So as you can see, I ran him on some different bosses here just to see how I would do. I ran him on a super team setup too and linked him up with different partners. So throughout the first part here, I mainly kept him linked up with my Agility Bardock, who's also maxed out. And then halfway through, I switched it up to the Physical Bardock. And then I kept my Super Saiyan Teen Gohan and my Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on rotation on the first part here. So as you can see, he's mainly a support unit. He'll have some decent numbers, but he's not going to be the heaviest hitter. I feel like this unit can often be overlooked for that, or underrated, but he has a pretty decent passive actually, and I often use him a lot as a support unit. So some of my other showcases, you may notice that he is in there. He was not 100% before then, so I'm definitely looking forward to using him more now that he is maxed out as well. That 30% to attack though, and the HP only has to be above 30%, which isn't too restrictive, is really nice. Pretty much the hardest I saw him hit for during this was a little over 1 million. It's more realistic to say maybe 500,000 to 700,000 at 100%. It really depends on the boss and the team setup that you have him on. So you can see his super attack here. It is a bit older. He's been around for a while, but still, it's not a bad animation there. And speaking of super attack, it's raised by the summonable SSR Super Saiyan Bardock. So he's also currently, again, one of the options available for the Thank You Celebration gift cards on Global. So if you haven't used yours, you may want to consider picking up a copy of him. Alright, so we have our first Dokkan made here, where I happen to miss 2 of them. That does happen sometimes. I try to get them all, but it doesn't always happen there. So here I actually had him linked up with Super Saiyan Teen Gohan and my LR Vegito just because the way the rotations worked, but he did get 1.4 million on that Dokkan. So not bad. Now as far as linking buddies go, there's several that he could do well with. The one that you'll see on the second part, the Super Physical Super Saiyan Bardock, they share 5 or more key links and attack links. Makes a big difference. He can also CLSA, which is helpful, and then Physical Bardock will also provide an additional +2 key and 20% to attack as long as HP is above 30%. So his passive is actually fairly similar, he just has that additional key boost as well. You could also link him up with the Tech Super Saiyan Bardock. They also share 5 or more links, though keep in mind that Tech Bardock does change strength key spheres to tech spheres. But his passive does also provide 40% to attack, so that could also give him a nice boost, as well as to other units. So a lot of these Bardock units seem to be great support units. The Super Intellect Super Saiyan Bardock, again, could link up very well with him because they share 5 or more links. His passive provides a flat boost attack of 7,000, and he has +3 key, which is a bit restricted though because it requires you facing only 1 enemy. So, I mean, a lot of Bardock units are actually going to link up pretty well with him. The free-to-play Agility Bardock didn't seem to have as many links in common, but most should. Other units that you could pair him with that'll have at least 4 or more links that could also benefit him could be the Super Strength Gogeta, Intellect Super Saiyan Trunks, Strength Super Saiyan Gotenks, you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and the Agility Super Vegito. So all those again share several links, and depending on the teams that you're running, could benefit them pretty well. So again, during parts of it, I did change up the rotations just to see how it would affect them too. So again, here we have Super Saiyan Team Gohan and Agility Goku, who is my friend's unit, obviously, because I will never get him. He never wants to drop for me. But again, not bad. 644,000. So his numbers were kind of all over the place, but he does pretty decent work. I mean, he's going to hit hard enough. As far as teams, again, I'm running him on 2 different team setups during this video. He could do really well on a Resurrected Warriors team, though. Also a Pure Saiyans team, which I cannot wait to finally get a Pure Saiyans lead to test some of these units out on. Damn you, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, for not dropping for me, but, you know, LR Super Saiyan Vegeta will eventually come to Global, and then maybe then. He could also do on a super team. He's fairly versatile with that, because I usually run him on super team setups, and he does well. So it really just depends. I mean, you could try him on a mono strength team too. So another Dokkan mode here. I think I managed to get 2 or 3 while I was recording, because I tested several different stages here, and I missed one. I still missed one there. Let's see, because here he's linked with the, again, my Agility Bardock. Alright, so 708,000, no crits. Still not bad. I mean, so overall, I actually really like this unit. Again, I do feel that he can be kind of underrated, maybe because he isn't the heaviest hitter, but I like him, and he seems to drop pretty well, or at least for me. I got tons of copies of him on banners, and again, that's something else that might be overlooked there, but he's a unit that I use fairly often. So you can kind of see around 700,000 has been one of his more common numbers here. So the second part here, he's linked up with my physical Bardock, who is at level 120 with max SA but no dupes. They actually look somewhat similar except for the super attack animation. So 893,000 there. So in my opinion, I do feel that physical Bardock is probably one of the better linking partners for him. Here he's actually linked with both. So in the second team setup, I actually removed Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to put in physical Bardock there, but the rest of the team setup is pretty much the same. Now with Hidden Potential, I actually went with a level 9 additional attack and level 17 critical attack. I wanted to invest more into criticals to give him a little bit of an extra boost. Again, he doesn't hit the hardest, and I didn't want to put too much into additionals, and I really didn't feel like he needed the evasion. That's just my opinion though. I know some people like to give him a little bit there. That he can take damage decently. Not the best, but he can take damage decently, so again, I chose to opt out of evasion there. So as far as testing him out, I actually kind of preferred the second part here. This team setup just worked a little better for him. I almost died right here, by the way. I got it so close. That was funny. I love those moments when you're like right there at the edge. So here is actually a good setup for him too, because Super Saiyan Team Gohan gives that boost as well with his passive and being linked up with physical Bardock. So we'll take a look at what he does here. Nice, so 1 million. So not bad at all. So we have another Dokkan mode here. This is probably the last one. I don't usually include this many, but it just happened that way when I was testing it out. So a Dokkan mode linked with physical Bardock here, so we kind of get an idea of Dokkan modes with different linking partners too, and I still missed one! I was off my game today. Alright, so Dokkan mode, final spirit cannon, and 779,000. So it really is going to range there. So anyways guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, if you use him, if he's something you include on teams regularly as a support unit. I always love hearing from you guys, but anyway, I'll catch you next time.